before we get to anything, I just want to mention, you can, like, 100% skip this whole, like, intro thing. I'm probably just going to put, like, a little time stamp thing or whatever in the bottom, so if you want to just, like, click on reaction or whatever, be my guest, man. I know this is lazy. I'm sorry. I really didn't plan to put a video up today, but I figured I really should. I mean, we went from, like, I think it was a little under 1,000 to like 2,500, like real fast. Mostly because of PvZ fusions. I mean, that thing, whoa, you know. People like that game apparently. But anyway, I figured I would just like chat a little bit. But like, yeah, I mean, it just went insane. PvZ fusions. Everybody was like, "Oh man, you know, we're watching this like crazy." Like. Compared to like a normal video, holy god, dude, holy god. I didn't even know about it until, you know, pretty recently, and then just went, whoa, you know? Also, you know, I'm sure you can tell, it's in 3D now. That doesn't necessarily mean all my videos are going to be that way for a little bit, so if you still see my little 2D guy, that's just because it's old. I want to start transitioning to this. I tried to make it similar to, what my little 2D guy looks like, so it's pretty similar, I think. Of course I'm not, you know, listen, I have a real job. I'm not spending all my money on this. I'm doing what I can, okay? I'm cheapskate, but, you know, we'll get there, okay? We're gonna get there. I don't want to make this intro a little, like too long or anything. I just wanted to say, like, hey, thanks for all that. It's going crazy recently, you know, absolutely wild. Other than that, though, I mean, we're gonna react to a little bit of LazyPurple. Just, I don't want to do a whole bunch of reaction videos. I really don't. This is going to be a rare thing. Hopefully, I'm going to try to stick to those words. The only exception, I guess, would be like the YouTube horror reaction thing, because I feel like that actually has... It's easier to add input on those than it is a lot of other things. But that's why I'm specifically picking things I think I could add input on. So, yeah. I've also been loving TF2 recently, so... Ooh. Anyway. We'll get to the video. I'll see ya. Thank you. Hey, how's it going? You know, I probably put an intro before this, but in case I didn't, hello. We're gonna be watching How It Feels to Play Spy. I've actually watched some of the How It Feels to Play series, but this was like the most popular one, so I decided I would react to this one, the big boy, you know, How It Feels to Play Spy. I'm sure everyone wants to play Spy, but they suck at it. I tried to play Spy. It is hard, man. If you don't know, like, all the little tips and tricks and blah blah blah, it's like, Jesus, what am I doing? But yeah, whatever. Hey, maybe I'll get a new feel for Spy. Probably not. I mostly play. Should I even admit? I don't think I want to admit what I play when I play TF2. I really don't think I do. I think that would be bad for me. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. I always love these intros. I love seeing them twice.
Medic! Doc! Come on, man! Medic! Medic!
Oh, I mean, that's satisfying. It has to be, huh? I love the shocked expressions. Ave Mori. Just accepting his death. I have to say, the source filmmaker, like, the use of that is so cool. I'd love to be able to use it, but it's so finicky. It's like, if you've ever actually tried using source filmmaker, like, it is... You know, like, it is not as easy as it looks. That's all I can say. It's just, it has so many glitches and crazy, just like, oh my god, it's horrible sometimes. But the people that can actually make it work, like, it's pretty cool. I think Uncle Dane does some stuff like that. The TF2 community is pretty nuts with that. I mean, it's impressive, if I'm going to be honest. Yeah. I don't know. It's just like, I also love these intros. I know they're normally like, they are, what is it? They're like based on like a real event or whatever that he played. So.
That was a recreation of a clip I hold dear to my heart. It's just one kill, but it's so clear that I fooled 2 people in broad daylight with my disguise. People often say that spies' disguises don't fool good players, but when they do, ooh.
Do people, I don't think people play like disguise spy and like competitive and whatnot. Like, I don't think that's like a thing, right? Don't people normally like rely more on the invisibility and everything? I don't even really know how good Spy is. I don't think he's like really that good. It's just like people like the look, the feel, running around with a kunai because they're an anime boy. I think that's more what it is, right?
See, this video isn't about balance. This video is about how it feels to play Spy.
That is, you know, that's fair.
Let me say first,
that's a
that
point,
all of these
right?
clips are from competitive lobbies with experienced players. Everyone in these clips knows how Spy works, but that doesn't stop me from fooling them. I should also say that I'm not
fair.
a Spy. Sometimes I just die, but that's not the point. Why do people play Spy?
You know why people play Spy. It's all aesthetics, man. They want to look cool, right? It's why people always like choose snipers and like shooting games and things like that. They're like, oh, I want to feel cool, right? It's the same idea with Spy, I guarantee it. Like, I want to run around and be invisible and do all that, like, instead of just being like, you know, a normal guy, right? It has to be, right? I don't know. You know, I'm not gonna make like crazy claims or whatever, but come on.
If you ask me, it's because you get to feel like a sneaky motherfucker. Nothing compares to the feeling of hiding
Sneaky motherfucker.
in plain sight. Here, I'm pretending to be a sniper, keeping an eye on the choke point. This engineer looks right at me and then
It must feel so awkward to do that, though. I don't like...
proceeds to backpedal into my loving arms.
Everyone back to the base, partner.
In this next
Everyone
clip,
back
I
to the
possibly
base,
backstab
partner.
the enemy sniper.
Does he have lines where he like tries to replicate their accents and things like that? Because that's really funny. That's actually like really, really funny if that's like a thing. I imagine it. I don't know. I literally have no clue. It probably is.
The engineer and medic see that I could have killed Sniper if I was a spy, which completely clears
He's
me of
being
suspicion.
sneaky, but you're
I
also
then
just
go on to
not
backstab
shooting
the
at
medic
all.
while he's healing me, which honestly might be one of the best feelings in TF2. Yeah, see, after you backstab, you tend to be in a lot of trouble.
It's just instant
So what
death.
do you do? First, you say no.
No.
Then, you get out of there.
But really, it's hard to articulate the excitement and mind games of escaping invisibly. There's a visceral feeling of being chased and vulnerable, which you can't
I've
really feel
never
without
seen a
playing the game.
situation like this.
Actually, it's pretty interesting to me that Spy goes from this menacing, ooh, when's he gonna show up?
Yeah.
feeling to this, okay, this is fine. Everything's alright here. Okay, alright, let's get out of here, buddy.
That's me. Whenever I tried to play Spy, it's just constant, like, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, and then, like, people are just blowing up, and there's, like, a pyro just burning everything in my area, and it's like, yeah, I'm dead. No, this is fine. I mean, it's just like, oh my god, it's so nerve-wracking. You know, Sniper, you're, like, halfway across the map. Soldier, I feel like you have, like, some level of protection. Heavy, you just have a lot of health. I mean, everything else I feel more comfortable. That one, it's like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. I don't know.
Okay, no, it's just, it's time to go somewhere else. Alright.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
alright,
How did those
time to
stickies
die.
not kill him?
Bang. This soldier has no idea where I went. Oh, yeah, spy chick over there. I'm sure you'll find me. What an idiot. Being invisible certainly doesn't make you invincible, and sometimes it requires perfect movement to get out of situations.
There's no way that was on purpose, that he just barely dodged that.
Spy is almost always just
That was
completely
pure
dead
luck.
upon being found out, but there's something special about killing someone who's actively looking for you.
Oh, run! Run!
No, you.
Here's a quick tip. You see this spot?
Oh my
There's
God.
something special about this architecture. As a spy, if you can find a slightly elevated platform,
Okay.
hide next to it. Don't believe me?
Okay.
Watch these clips. Alright, in this clip, it's painfully obvious that I'm a spy, but it takes this medic a second to figure it out. I try to escape, but then this guy, I'm disguised as this guy. How does he manage to get ahead of me? No matter how many times I watch it, I just can't understand how he materializes in front of me. But I digress. This medic
He's
starts
just
owning me,
faster
so I
than
make
you,
my
huh?
getaway. I find my little spot, and he proceeds to check almost every inch of
I feel like playing against spies always gets me in like that nerved up position where I'm just like hunting. I'm like, where the hell is he? Where is he? And I don't really play a lot of Pyro, so it's kind of like, you know, I don't really have like the easiest access to a spy hunting setup or whatever. You know, it's like, I will say, it's all like contextualized and like me watching that server blight thing now. After watching like that server blight thing, I'm kind of like, get eaten. TF2's a horror game, obviously. Horror all the way. Alright.
space around me, except where I actually am. It's almost as if there's something in his brain.
This medic is having like a heart
checking this
attack.
One little spot.
He just touched him, didn't he? That medic is going to like literally have a heart attack. He is like spinning around. His mouse is just whoa. There's no way his DPI is really high. I mean, that guy is. I don't know what his name is, but that man is he's dead now. he's 100% dead now. Man has had a heart attack from one too many spies.
1 square foot of space. Still don't believe me?
I mean, he
get
shot
into
there
little
a couple of
trouble here,
times.
And boom, I'm gone. Never to be seen again. Here, I picked the demo, and
I
then
don't
take
think
my
that guy was
opportunity
looking.
to gun down the medic. I should be dead as dirt, but this spot just never lets me down. But wait, do you notice something about how the engineer walks right by me?
This is 100% leading up to him being let down. I have literally no doubt in my mind that he's about to be let down. It's just waiting for it. It's waiting for that, like, oh, he gets shot. That's what's gonna happen.
Isn't it a little too convenient that he walks right outside of my hiding spot? See, I have this theory that if you don't have enough hours on Spy, architecture like this appears extended to the point that you can't find someone who hides it. Alright, look, what can you do against Spy? He can kill you with
Architect. Oh, you should be like Prop Hunt. You literally turn into like a milk jug and just run around the map. Get stabbed from like a milk jug flying out. All the little milk curdles. I think, yeah, that's the evolution of Spy. Spy should be able to turn into rocks and run around and stab your ankles, you know? It should really be able to just, right in the ankle, like a little bee sting, and just insta death. That's what it is. Instant death from bee stings. Everyone's allergic. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright.
1 backstab. He can go invisible to get away. Is
Fair
there
enough.
any counter to this insta-killing, undying madman?
Yes.
Yeah, as long as I have my back against this here wall, you can't kill me, you snake.
He's right. There is literally no way for a spy to kill someone who has their back against a wall.
Except for his
A
gun.
spy is just a walking gimmick. He's completely nullified by some... That's right, spies can headshot people. Be careful.
What the Hank Hill? Ball! Bobby! Ball! Oh my god. Was it Hanzo?
Creatures that rely on headshots often attract players who think they're better than everyone else.
That's
When
true.
you pick spy,
I am the spy.
you're basically
You
announcing
are.
to the entire server that you think you're smarter than everyone else. So when you
That is 100% true, yeah. No, there are certain characters in games where you're just like, I know more than you. That's why I can play blah blah blah. Every character says something about you. That's why if you can't, you know, if you can avoid it, don't tell people what your mains are. Don't do it. Don't tell people what your mains are. It's a bad idea. Because they're gonna have an instant impression of you. Even if you're the exception to the rule, they're gonna have an impression of you because of that main. It just happens. It just happens. It's like, I mean, well, all my games are like super niche, so that's not really gonna work. Well, if you know Halo Wars, Anders mains. Enough said.
Combine that with the ability to headshot.
What is this
create a
hat?
mass of pretension so dense that it can cause a singularity.
Excellent.
Destroy the universe from pure
Anyone who's played
pretension.
any kind of
Bazinga.
support class, whether it's a healer or something specialized like the spy, knows how
Okay.
good it feels to punish an overconfident
The spy, I guess he's support. I mean, I guess that makes sense, right? Huh. Yeah, no, I guess. Sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
combat class that assumes you're defenseless.
It's like a supporty combat. You know, you're kind of in there to just, like, pick off one character and support the rest of the team by, like, getting rid of the medic or whatever, but you're not really there to, you know, manhandle the entire team. I will say, though, there are some spy players where it's like, holy, dude. They're doing, like, those little, like, like the staircase jumps and hitting people in the back and doing, like, the front stabs and all that stuff. Like, oh my god. Oosh. Only does well in lobbies. What? Muffle copter?
Perfect for this and can cause
Some
some
interesting names.
really embarrassing deaths.
Ooh.
I really hope they revert the nerfs on this gun because it felt pretty balanced to me.
No! God, please, no! No!
So, the spy can backstab you.
Yep.
He can escape invisibly.
I'm playing some
Headshot you. Is there any
Meet the
way
Spy
to
music.
stop this monster? There is one way.
Oh
But you
my
might
god.
Not be happy to hear it.
Hey, spy!
Oh, please, just
What the hell?
That's right. In order to balance the spy's powerful abilities,
The best
Valve
9 hours of
programmed a
TF2 ever?
never-before-seen voice chat system into Team Fortress 2.
You know, that does ruin a lot of things. Like, in DBD, I think it would be so cool if there was, like, some sort of killer that could, like, mimic the survivors or something, but it just wouldn't work. Because there's so, like, you could just play a Swift and it's dead. Like, it would be terrible. I mean, it would be fun if you were in a lobby of, like, non-communicating players, but if they can talk at all, you're just ruined by it, right? I feel like voice chat makes a lot of things hard. Oh my god.
Voice chat and say, "Ah, Heavy, there is a spy behind you." The enemy spy will mysteriously die within the next 5 seconds, and no one knows why.
How could this happen?
Now I know, people don't communicate in pubs, but there's another trick you may have heard of.
may I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Run.
No, you!
Just
Oh
turn
my
around.
god.
Good players are always looking for something to do. When they're not in combat,
Just
their priorities
spinning
look
as
something
they
like,
turn
"Keep
around."
steady, don't get headshot.
Murder!
When the fighting starts,
I need healing.
though, it looks more like shoot gun, dodge bullets, say thanks after every
Bullets.
Thank you!
And this is Spy's time to strike.
Oh
In
my
this,
god.
The enemy team sent their medic, heavy, and demo to take control of Bathhouse. There's no way I'd be able to take him out on my own, but my soldier, who
No
isn't even really
way.
a threat to the enemy combo, provides the slightest distraction, which is enough
Oh
for
my
me to make
God.
a play. Spy heavily relies on his team to
Ruined.
make distractions, making him more of a team player than most people realize. In this 6v6 match, I literally asked my team to do a fake push to make a lot of noise, which, again, proves to be just enough of a distraction
I mean,
for me
that's
to make
fair.
something happen.
Completely
Sometimes,
distract the
Spy
entire
can't kill
team, get a
people no matter
stab.
how distracted they are. He can't keep up with mobile classes.
Yeah, he doesn't get a speed boost, right? So like if he's playing as Scout or something, like he's gonna be the same speed, but Scout will be faster, so he's just gonna look like a really fat Scout. Isn't Fat Scout a thing? That's heavy, right? No, people call Heavy Fat Scout if you use a shotgun. That's actually pretty, that's pretty good.
Wicked!
That guy just... Okay.
I am such a bad class.
And he has no way to close the gap.
Oh my god. That is horrifying. That animation was not okay. That was... They were like... His torso... I don't even know what was happening there.
Medic, please! Damn you!
And because of how specific his role is, well, no matter how distracted
So-
they are, he can't keep up.
Okay. The recording stopped. But I caught it real fast. So we're gonna just pick up... I think this is around the same spot. I'm gonna be watching this more. Don't know why that happened. Anyway.
With mobile classes.
I think it was around here. Just...
I am such...
I love he's just standing there. Wicked! Are they... Oh, they're using his, him opening his case to make it look like he's putting his hand on his face.
a bad class.
And he has no way to close the gap.
Please! Medic, please! Damn you!
Forgive me if I said this already, but I don't know if I said it in this, but what I did mention with that whole thing, I remember, so Scout has higher movement speed, so if you disguise yourself as Scout, but you're playing, you know, Spy, your speed's gonna be lower, so you're just like a really slow Spy, or a really slow Scout. Like Fat Scout, but I know Fat Scout's heavy. It's confusing. You're just slower
Because of how
Scout.
specific his role
Scout, but you do like a 14-minute mile or something like that.
is, sometimes the entire fight just happens without him.
So, your deadly skill is jogging? Mine is murdering people. What?
Oh my god. That's like a teeth breaker, huh? Just slam your teeth head first into a piece of concrete. Yeah, sometimes you just kind of watch as everyone else does everything.
But Spy isn't
You did
about
it.
consistency. Spy is about those special moments. Those moments where you're breathing down the opponent's
How did he even
necks.
get here?
Before you even uncloak, you're imagining yourself backstabbing everyone in sight.
Today.
I feel like you have to be real brain rotted to do that. That's a lot of TF2.
I am a god. Yes! Yes! Yes!
Funnily enough, I actually learned about that hiding spot from the
I feel like that always happens. That's not like an uncommon like occurrence. I mean, in almost every shooter, like you get those moments, right? There's like, oh, I'm in the perfect spot, perfect time. You know, everything's just great. It always happens. It's just a matter of how often, I guess.
legendary Stabby Stabby. I then used this knowledge against him by catching him in the same spot. Suck on that, Stabby! Turns out that having a legendary YouTube channel with helpful advice, exciting gameplay, and good editing
Just
was a
reveals all your
suboptimal play.
secrets.
There's nothing sneaky about being a great guy, sharing your knowledge with everyone! Spy is so nostalgic for me. Watching great
Clip from Stabby's Please Don't Kill My Vibe. This has to be older though,
Spies
right?
like Stabby inspired me
The
and many
frame
others
rate's
to spend
like
entire days
12.
just pubbing as Spy.
Okay. That little Wheatley thing, right? Years ago, I had Steam for the first time. Or, I mean, like, I was really into Steam, I guess. I didn't really play a lot of TF2, but I downloaded it because I heard everyone was like, oh, TF2 so good. And I guess I had some, like, Steam credit or whatever, and I ended up buying that Wheatley thing on Spy. But, like, in total at that time, I mean, now I have some more time, but at that time, I probably had, like, an hour on the game. And that Wheatley thing might have added an hour, and I don't even think I really played a lot of Spy. I don't even think I liked playing Spy. I just for some reason was like, Portal, oh, I love Portal. Whoa. I don't know, man. It was like a draw. I mean, that's the point of it, right?
I think about all the times I
Obama-
backstabbed someone that barely knew how to play, or all the times I truly fooled the pants
That's
off
just
of
pub
someone.
lobbies.
I can't help but smile. Spy is just so
That
unique.
is, that was disrespectful. That was pure disrespect.
The fact that in a first-person shooter, I can pretend to be an enemy, and then this guy thinks he's found me out, but I found out that he's found me out, and he hasn't found out that I found him out, and I found out by googling how to trick stab that I can just sidestep and kill him.
Yeah, no, that adds up. I will say though, on that note, more serious light, Spy is like probably one of the most unique characters in a shooter. Like being able to like disguise yourself as the enemy in a shooter. I mean, that's super unique. I can't really think of other ones. I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, he's a pretty standout.
Is pretty special. And having true invisibility lets you get into all sorts of ridiculous how am I
True
gonna get
invisibility.
out of this
Whoa.
moments. And don't get me started on how important Spy is to the humor of the game.
It's raining men.
Oh my god.
I guess what I'm trying to say is
Just land
that
on their
without the Spy,
face.
TF2 just wouldn't be the same.
That's very true. It was the red Spy and the blue Spy, but one of them was
Hey guys, thanks for
disguised.
watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Just wanted to update you guys and say that I'm no longer threatened by the California fires. Which
I
is
didn't
great.
know he was
Thanks so
threatened
much
by
for all the
them.
well
That's good.
wishes, and thanks to all of
He's
you in my
not
Discord server
anymore.
for
Well,
this
that
amazing
almost sounded
support.
bad.
I hope you guys enjoyed the holidays and have a happy new year.
I don't even know when this came. When did this come out? Had to have been a while. 7 years ago. Whoa. Anyway, always funny, LazyPurple. What did I say? I was a former Toontown player. So was I. So was I, yeah. LazyPurple, yeah. If you enjoyed his video, definitely like, comment, subscribe. I imagine if you're watching this, you've probably already seen him and know about him, but if you don't, there he is, LazyPurple. Of course, he'll be linked below. I really don't want to do a whole bunch of reaction videos. I mean, if people want me to, I'll react to the rest of the how it feels or whatever, but I don't really have any plans to. I don't want to, you know, the main reaction things would just be like horror, that's all. But hey, you know, I don't know, if people want me to, I will. But anyway, yeah, check him out. I'm not going to ask you to like, comment, subscribe, but you know. Anyway, I'll see ya.